and this is tarot news. Normally I do it between 5 and 6 or sometimes 10, but we're at an off hour right now. It's been a real long day. So if you join me on my last live, I was talking to a gentleman who was trying to get the courage to speak to a pretty lady at the gym. And I really, really hope that if you're watching right now, you got the chance to see her at the gym today. Fingers crossed, you'll see her again. So it's Monday, and as far as my side goes, today was one of the court dates. It went perfectly fine. Everything is as it was. I did speak to my mother, who has a court date of her own tomorrow, and the one that I was subpoenaed for is the one she has to go to by herself. So I guess I don't have to do that, and I'm feeling relieved. The crazy thing is she called me today through a friend, had the friend drive to my house to force me to talk to her on the phone, and I told her it feels like she's breaking the no contact, and I'm gonna make documentation of that. So let's just say that it is definitely in your best interest to go by the book. If you're tied up in some kind of family feud or legal situation or disagreement or anything to where it's opposing sides, you're gonna want to just stick to the rules, follow the rules, stick to the book on this one. Speaking of sticking to the book, I am going to give a short message. It's Monday. We like to know what we're getting into for the week. And like I said, matters of the heart. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm so glad you guys have been on here with me this summer. If you take a look through my page, we did all types of things. We went to the zoo. We saw birds of prey. We went to different gardens. We did a lot of swimming. We went to splash pad. We went all over the place. Camping, we got a really good tent, a really good deal on a tent. So let's see what we're getting into, friends. Monday fun day. It's about to be back to school day. Like I said on my post earlier, it's time to get routines down, time to get regiments down, time to get organized. Make a plan, stick to the plan. Always deliver. If you've seen Stewart's, you know what I'm talking about. Make a plan, stick to the plan, always deliver. So, summer break is officially over. It's time to make sure that they're going to bed and getting up early. Even if they don't go to bed on time, get them up early. It'll make them more likely to go to sleep. Okay. We're going to do a message for tomorrow, just tomorrow, not the whole week, one day at a time, just tomorrow. Let's see what's coming down the pike for Tuesday. All right, tarot for kids. Knight of Cups. We got an offer. We got an empty cup is what we got. This could be someone offering a cup, or this could be someone asking for a cup. I know that I was asked for a cup of mercy. She didn't even ask for forgiveness. Back and forth. There's a back and forth going on. A tug of war, perhaps. One is feeling without. Oh, judgment. That's the tug of war. Two different sides. Two different sides. Like I said, if you're up against opposition or you're fighting for a legal contract, whatever, you want to go by the book. You want to follow the rules. You want to go through the motions, especially in a legal situation. There's some things that are so personal, you feel like you shouldn't involve law enforcement. Like I said, family matters, but the truth is, family does not protect you from the law. It doesn't make you above the law. It doesn't make you impervious to it. And when someone is hurting you and they're using their title as family member to keep proximity to you, you have every right to defend yourself. It is your God-given right to protect your boundaries. And if they're just not going to respect them, then yes, you have to have it legally enforced. And that's okay too. Best friend. You may need backup. You may need the support of another. You might not be able to get it done yourself. So let's see. We got the Knight of Cups. We got the back and forth, the judgment, and we got best friends. hopefully someone's not in conflict with their best friend. And if they are, you're walking away from that friend. If you've got a friend you've been fighting with, maybe you didn't see this coming. Maybe you don't see this coming. Someone who is your friend or was your friend is going to do something so out of character, so off color that you walk away from them. Like, for good, you're done. You feel personally attacked by it. It seems like it's coming out of nowhere. Possibly from a close relationship. Mm. Judgment is being called on those closest to you, those who are literally using your kindness against you, using your love against you, those who are blinding you with love. Okay. What I was talking about, using their position, using your love against you, like I said, a parent using that position against you, blinding you to the fact that they have been attacking the shit out of you, like relentlessly. They're playing friend. They're really a hidden enemy. They're pretending to love you. They're pretending to care about you. They're pretending to have your best interests at heart. Yeah, that's what this is. They're pretending to offer you love, but they're stealing your energy. They're siphoning your energy. Judgment's being called on that. And the hidden enemy is being cut off. They're being cut off. Like I said, those pretending to love you, they're being cut off. They're gonna be out on their own. Gonna be single. Those who are leaning heavily on those relationships without putting anything into them are going to find themselves single. Those who act like they're offering a cup, but they're really taking from your cup, they're going to be removed. Let's see. This is all on Tuesday, friends. This is tomorrow, so maybe brace yourself. Destined, not necessarily to walk alone, but your destiny is your destiny, and you can't have fake friends and fake lovers blindsiding you and stealing from you, siphoning your energy, your love, your time, your whatever, just to get close enough to you to copy you, just to get close enough to steal your ideas or cut off your opportunities or just benefit from being in your orbit. Those are going to get cut off. They got to go. So let's see. Those who are watching at a distance, those who are spying on you, those who are looking into your opportunities, watching in the background, they're going to be sad. They're going to be sad. Or that could be them watching you leave. That could be what that's about. They're just alone with their pet watching you leave, which is going to bring them great sadness. Them watching you walk away is going to make them sad. Well, I mean, since it was a best friend situation or a lover situation, of course they're going to be sad. They're going to be going it alone after this. They're going to be, they lost something. Hell, it could be for an extended period of time. They could end up alone for a very long time. He started out a young man in that picture. I know that if you have, like I said, if you've been betrayed by those closest to you, or you're being attacked and you can't see where it's coming from those closest to you, and the friend or the lover or the like the worker, co-worker, whatever, is about to be revealed this week. Whoever that is that's been draining you is about to be revealed. Because it's the end of that. The world card, the end of that. No more. They can be sad, they can hate from a distance, but they can't be right up on you, stealing from you. Damn, that ending is bound to happen. Let's see. Let's see. And you see it coming. You see it coming by way of watching these cards right here. You can feel it. There's something in your gut that lets you know someone's been taken from you. Someone's been lying to you. Someone's been manipulating you in some kind of way. You can feel it. You just can't see who it is. You're not sure who it is yet. That's going to come to an end, and it will be revealed. Heartbreak. You'll know who did this to you because they will be heartbroken and burdened, seriously burdened. Well, by the fact that they did you wrong. That they thought there was better. They thought you were an option. So yeah, Queen of Swords, just putting you on truth here. They thought that they saw something better over the hedge. They thought, they were just feeling a little insecure. They were seeing you sitting in your truth, and that's kind of making them feel insecure. It doesn't matter. You're moving on from that. You're moving on from that. Even when you find out who it is, even if it should hurt, it's not going to hurt like it usually does, because at this point you've gone through plenty of betrayals. At this point you've gone through a lot of false starts, a lot of like catfishing, if you will, a lot of you would have liked for somebody to maybe been better than they are, but you've kind of lost fucking faith in humanity. You're kind of at the point where you're good on your own, so it's a take it or leave it. It's really not going to be shit to cut these people off, because once you find out you love yourself more than you love whatever it is they're giving you. You love yourself more than the fake love they were giving you, so you can live without it, honestly. Yeah, they've been fighting. They've been fighting their asses off. Probably for your attention. Nope, just bullying you. Just hating on a headstand, fighting you every step of the way. Because they think you did something to them. You're like fighting a Queen of Wands here. You're fighting off the fake people who call you fake, who it's like people being snarky with you and sarcastic with you, and just trying to have little quips, and they're disguising it as a joke, but it's really not a joke. It's a catty friend. It's really a bully. It's really a group of people gossiping about you behind your back. Like, they pretend to be your friend. They pretend to like you because you're so loving. You're so sweet. You're so, in their eyes, naive. Like, you just don't know what's up. You got a whole team of mean girls over here shit talking you, trying to make you feel insecure, trying to make you feel less than, like you're lucky to have them. They're lucky to have you, and the people who have been secretly gossiping behind your back, the people who've been wishing ill on you, the people who've been causing problems for you while pretending to be your friend, are about to be outed. Ace of Wands, what I say, about to be outed, because literally your one truth outweighs all 5 of their wands. Your truth is so truthful that this group of liars cannot disprove you. Trying to steal from you, trying to steal your confidence, trying to steal your shine, trying to just anything, trying to get you to get mad, get on their level, trying to distract you from what you're doing. But you're too protected. You're too protected. And you have a kingdom spouse. You have somebody who's upright also fighting for you. And y'all are closing the gap. Yeah. Y'all are working on it. You're getting everything, all the fruits of your labors. You and this other person who are working on themselves are actually coming towards each other. So, like, I guess this message is about ending the karmics and the Jezebels and the sneaky snakes, like the Queen of Wands versus the Queen of Cups versus the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is truthful, and the Queen of Cups is loving, and the Queen of Wands is, she's got finesse. I haven't seen the Empress yet, and the Empress is all 4 queens. The Emperor is all 4 queens. So it looks like the fakes are getting cut down. Be patient. Like I said, the harvest is coming in. Your ships are coming in. But all those, the frenemies, the copycats, the lookalikes, the mimics, all of the fake karmics who keep getting in the way of real relationships that are supposed to be together, real friendships that are supposed to be together, the fakes are about to be knocked out, cut out, game over for them, and the real ones are about to replace them. Like, Invasion of the Body Snatchers over. The wrong people who have gotten a free ride or have gotten to benefit from your kind nature, judgment's being called on them. They're cut off. They are absolutely cut off as of this week. There will be no more. you will be personally detaching from this sadness. You'll be letting go of that. It's your destiny to go be great. It's your destiny to have everything you want and need, and it is their destiny to have to walk away and be left out in the cold. It's their destiny to have to watch you succeed and not get to be a part of it. It is a part of your justice to see who was holding you back. That way they don't get a seat at your table. That way you don't take the wrong ones with you. Once they're gone and you see how fast you move without them, you won't be quick to call them back. You won't feel like it's a loss. You'll feel like it's a relief. The removal is for your own good. Don't try to hang on. The tighter you hang on, the more it hurts. These people are being removed because there's no telling what they would do to you. We already don't know what they're doing, and it could be petty. They're kind of like that. But since they're going to be revealed, a real offer is going to be made, not this phony breadcrumb bullshit. See, a real offer of love. Real love is going to come in. The clearing out of the fake, phony, yes man, like I said, breadcrumbing, bullshit energy just to get something, the instant gratification type is going to be gone. The pick me type is going to be gone. They'll be with no one. Magicians, yeah, it'll be gone. The glamour magic, gone. People won't be able to trick each other. See that? They won't be able to do these. It's not even. This is not like a love offer. This is like a sneaky offer. This is like I'm giving you your flowers, but not. But like in private, just between you and I. It's like it's not like an affair. Okay, you got the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician, and the Six of Cups. So it's like people trying to do love spells to get what they want. Those love spells are broken. That's done. The the binding spells, the love spells, the marine spirits, the all the falsehoods are getting burned off. It's not going to last. The real offers are coming in. The real offers are the only thing that's going to stick, and wish fulfillment. Real wish fulfillment, not the not what you thought you wanted, but what you needed. You're going to get what you need, not what you thought you wanted. The fake is just going to burn right off. You're going to have a happier home. Well, do you spend a lot of time with Satan? Because a lot of people think they're possessed, and a lot of people think that they're communing with the devil just by communing with spirits at all. But it's also kind of like you blame it on the devil, but really you chose to do that. You blame it on Jesus, but really you chose to do that. It's on you, and you can rush forward. You can rush into things without knowing what you're doing. You can take a fake offer. Forward movement. Whether it's good or bad, it's time to make a choice, guys. It's time to move on from what we were already doing. Well, I mean, does he ever help you find anything? Does he ever help you personally at all, or is he just kind of there? Page of Swords. That's a young person. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, children. Some of you may be having children. Whatever this is, whoever this reading is for, once you clear out the bad stuff and the tower falls, you are going to have a love offer coming in, wish fulfillment coming in. You are the magician. You are charging ahead. You and your lineage will be doing better. You and your offspring will be doing better, or you and your siblings will be doing better, or you'll be charging ahead for the next generation. Either way, almost. The Eight of Cups is the wishful thinking. So we've got to close the gap between wishful thinking and wish fulfillment. I guess the ones who thought they were going to take from you was just wishful thinking. They thought they could breadcrumb you and that would be enough. They thought that they could give you a fake offer. They thought that they could dress it up as everything you ever wished for. But they're still holding on to a secret. They're still harboring feelings that they're not talking about. So the fakes are going to be wiped out because you don't want friends who are secret frenemies, ones who are harboring resentment. See that? See that fish in that cup? When we started out on the last one, the cup was empty, right? And it looked like he was offering a cup. Yes, but That's a fishy offer. That's a catfish. That's a fake offer. You've been offered fake love. You've been offered fake friendship. You've been by gold diggers, by ones who just want to get close to you to see what they can get from it. You're good on your own. You don't have to have someone else to give it to you. If you don't feel complete in yourself, someone else cannot give that to you. And it's okay to be alone. Justice. It's okay to be alone. And let's see. If that's justice, for them to not get what they thought they would get, to think the entire time they were headed right for something, only to find out that's the end of that, that was just wishful thinking. You're not getting anything, and that's justice. That would be justice. So, yeah. And you'll still be holding on to what you got. So, whether you're male or female, this week, the fake friends, the fake lovers, the fake neighbors, the fake co-workers, all the fakes and frauds will be revealed, and finally the Empress comes out. Justice will be served in the way of, you may have to stand alone, but at least you won't be standing with liars. At least you won't be standing with thieves. At least you won't have to have eyes in the back of your head to see who's coming for you. You're not going to have to see who's coming for you anymore, because straight up, you're being told now, go ahead and celebrate. This is being balanced out on your behalf. These thieves, again, will be balancing. The scales will be balancing, and light will be shown. You will change how you deal with these people, because when they congregate behind your back and they work against you to keep you stuck, to keep you delayed, to keep you anxious, it's over. You're still going to win. They're still going to be sorry. The law will still be laid down on them. You will you will get paid. You will be reimbursed for what the locust ate. This Knight of Coins, this fake offer here, will be left out in the cold after that terrible tower, like I said. And then this young man, this Page of Wands, this young person, entrepreneur, this could just be you feeling renewed. It doesn't have to be a new person coming in. It's just you having to start new after this tower, after the removal of these people. And you may feel that you have to keep your boundaries up to keep these people away, to protect yourself from them trying to sorry their way back in, right? Because you're going a different direction now. You're just going to go a totally different direction with your new life. You're not going to turn around and go back. You're more emotionally available. You didn't completely close your heart off after all this, but it was still an illusion, and you're aware of it, and that's bound to give you the strength that you need to stay on your throne and not have this happen to you again, not have a new person rush in and sell you a crock of crap. You'll reject it automatically because you know better. You've worked on yourself. You've healed yourself. You make yourself happy. And that's the truth. That's the truth. You don't need a king. You don't need a ruler. You don't need someone to complete you. You don't have to chase. You attract. If you feel like you're seeking validation, or you're seeking attention, or you're seeking their approval, they're not the right person. They're not the right people. It's not the right place. You will feel welcomed in the places that you belong. You will feel like a fish to water when you're at the right job, when you're around the right people, when they are understanding, when you do have the right supports. They don't make you feel like you have to over-explain yourself. They don't make you feel insecure. They don't make you feel like you're not like you're not good enough, but like you don't have the resources to be a part of this group, or like you don't have the intelligence to match the rest of them, or just for some reason or another, one of us is not like the rest of us. You shouldn't feel like the outcast. This is the week where you get rid of the people who make you feel tolerated instead of celebrated. You love yourself more than you need their approval. You should be celebrating yourself, and you should not be around people who make you feel like they're tolerating you. If you constantly feel self-conscious around your friends group or your family members, try to do some introspection and see what it is about their company that's triggering, what it is about them that makes you feel that way. And if it's something you could talk to them about, try to bring it up in one way or another. And if it's something that you can't talk to them about because this is who they are and they've always made you feel like that, you can do the quiet walking away. You can do the silent cutting off. You don't have to loudly announce or write a letter or try to get closure or anything. The closure is you don't have to take that feeling anymore. If you give yourself radio silence and you suddenly feel better, you don't have the same kind of headaches. You don't feel anxious anymore. You don't feel so sad anymore. 9 times out of 10, it's the people around you coming in and out of your energy, and you're just picking up what's on them. It's not even something that you did or that inherently belongs to you. You're just an impact, so you're picking up their emotional residue, and you don't know where it's coming from. So it's time to get rid of the extra weight. It's not always the weight of depression. It's actually the weight of other people's shit on you. They get to forfeit their karma by coming around you, and you're a natural healer. So they just get to suck up the light. They get to suck up all the healing that you did, and then go right back around the same shit people, and then come like crying wolf to you. It's time to cut those people off. The ones who are always asking for your help, and then when you help, it's not very long before they've done something again and they need your help again. And every time you're around them, it's just draining you. It's even if you have like the resources to give, even if you have the time to spare, they're constantly asking. They're constantly in a situation that doesn't make sense or isn't getting fixed, or it's the same thing that happened the last time, and you're like, how do you keep repeating the same thing over and over again? And it's because they're not interested in getting better. You've told them how to fix it, other people have told them how to fix it. They themselves know they're not doing right, and they don't care. As long as somebody is there as a safety net, they're going to keep falling on that safety net. So it's time to stop being their safety net. If they're not a lifeline for you, you shouldn't be a lifeline for them. It takes me a long time to give up on somebody, even when they have done wrong to me, and I don't retaliate. I don't call them out on it the first time. The second time, I'm like, okay, well, it's not a coincidence. The first time could have been a fluke, but the second time is not a coincidence. So by the second time, I've clocked that this is specifically going to continue, and by the third time it happens, I will absolutely blow up. I'll make a comment on the second time, but I will blow up on the third time because why? Why let it get so far that it sinks your ship? You don't owe anybody enough of a courtesy to let them walk all over you or use you up. And I'm talking about family still. I don't even have friends, so it's not like when I say friends and family, that's actually not my experience. I only have family members, and I have a huge family, and they're not worth a shit. I love them all, and I have had to create versions of some of them to love, but I don't. I if this is how my family is, the few friends I've had have done it also. I don't need extra people around me who are in competition with me or who have envy or resentment towards me or vendetta towards me. It's not worth it. You can be genuinely loving them and trying to help them, and they are genuinely plotting against you, and you don't know that. It's not worth it. I'll say it one more time. It's okay to be alone. This is going into the 30-minute mark. I'm going to try to keep these shorter. I've still got enrollments to do. I've still got a lot of paperwork to do, and I'm glad court went okay today. I don't know how hers is going to go, but if justice is actually served, I won't be having to talk to her again ever, and that will be nice because some people don't deserve access to you. Some people don't deserve to see you again. Some people don't deserve to hear your voice again. This is one of those cases. She birthed me, but she is not my mother. I hope that none of you are going through that. I hope that none of you have to get something legally binding to protect you from your own parent. But if you do, you're not alone, and I'm very sorry if it's come to that. Until next time, friends, stay safe, protect the sweet, the strong protect the sweet.